Welcome to the 2019 Spring Draft for the Women's Professional Lacrosse League. I'm your host, Tatum Coffey, alongside WPLL executive and former Twarton winner, Rachel DeCecco.
Thanks, Tatum. We're really excited to have WPLL MVP Marie McCool join us tonight to announce the picks. We'll also be joined via phone by Hallie Quillinan, Women's Director of IL. The 2019 Spring Draft will finish out the WPLL rosters for our 5 teams: the Fire, the Fight, the Brave, the Command, and the Pride. The coaches and GMs will pick players in 5 rounds to select the final 25 women for the league. Picks can come from the 2019 collegiate pool as well from the WPLL draft pool.
Now here's Marie with the first overall pick.
With the number 1 overall pick of the 2019 WPLL Spring Draft, the Fight select Sam Apuzzo, attack, Boston College.
Great first pick with Sam Apuzzo. Rachel, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, no surprise here from Fight coach Shannon Smith, who adds a 4th Twarton player to her roster. Shannon is a winner of the Twarton. We've got Kylie Ohlmiller, Zoe Stuckenberg, Taylor Cummings, Kayla Trainer's in this lineup. Sam Apuzzo is an incredible addition to an already loaded Fight team. I can't wait to see this group take the field this summer.
With the first overall pick, we have Coach Shannon Smith on the phone. Let's hear what she has to say.
We are thrilled to get Sam as the number 1 pick in the WPLL draft. Sam is the best player in college lacrosse. She's going to automatically make our team that much better. She's a lethal goal scorer. She's tremendous on the draw, and she can make things happen with or without the ball in her stick. I'm really excited to watch her be able to play with Kylie Ohlmiller and Kayla Trainer. It's going to be a fun dynamic out there. And most importantly, I'm just really excited to be able to have the opportunity to go full circle with Sam and be able to coach her after she graduates in the professional league. Our families are extremely close. We grew up with one another. So I'm really excited to be able to go full circle with her. And, we're excited to have her part of the New York Fight. She's going to do great things for us.
With the number 2 overall pick, the Brave select Dempsey Arsenal, midfield, Boston College.
And you just heard it, the second pick, Dempsey Arsenal. Rachel, what are your thoughts on her?
A great first pick by the Brave, poised to make an immediate impact for the WPLL this summer. In the midfield for the Brave, they've got Marie McCool, Laura Zimmerman, Amanda Johansson. Dempsey will add depth to this already really strong midfield for the Brave. We have Coach Sonia LaMonica on the phone. Let's hear what she has to say.
Dempsey Arsenal has to be the best midfielder in the collegiate game currently. We couldn't be more thrilled to draft her to the Baltimore Brave, to be able to utilize her versatility, her speed, her offensive skill, her defensive skill. I mean, this is a player that is just well equipped from end to end, and to integrate her in a midfield with Marie McCool, Amanda Johansson, Laura Zimmerman, among others, you're talking about a midfield that is going to just do lots of damage.
The Command, they were the defending champs of last year. Let's see who they pick for the 3rd pick.
With the number 3 overall pick, the Command select Kenzie Kent, attack, Boston College.
There must be something in that Boston College water. Kenzie Kent for your 3rd pick. Rachel, what are your thoughts?
The 3rd pick, being another BC athlete, just speaks to the talent that they have on their roster this year. Kenzie Kent is no exception. She's a 2-sport star for the Eagles. Took a year off to play ice hockey last year. 2017 NCAA MVP, even though Boston College lost. So just tells you a little bit about the talent that Kenzie has and the impact she has on the Eagles, and I look forward to her joining the defending champs Command.
And I think it's incredible how she was able to balance not only at a great college, a Boston College, but able to balance both lacrosse and ice hockey. I think that's incredible, and I think it's an amazing pick for the Command. Now, Hallie, what does it say about the dominance of Boston College as a program to have 3 players in a row selected at the top of the draft?
I cannot remember a team or a season in particular where there have been so many dominant players on one roster in one class. When you look at this senior class, and now that Kenzie Kent came back from graduate school, they're just stacked top to bottom and, headed in for Inside Lacrosse. We had a preseason player of the year watch, and Sam Apuzzo returning to Wharton winner. Obviously she's in the mix. Kenzie Kent coming back after 2017 most valuable player run in the NCAA tournament. But even looking at Dempsey Arsenal, she, in my opinion, outside of Marie McCool was probably, second running for midfielder of the year last year. So when you look at the three independent of one another and what they bring to the table in 2019, I think all were kind of in that player of the year mix. It's just insane that they're on one team. It's been so fun to watch Boston College play this year and this class in particular.
And now we'll throw it to Marie for the fourth pick of the draft.
With the number 4 overall pick, the Fire select Selena Lasota, attack Northwestern.
Again, a great pick for the Fire, Selena Lasota. It'll be great seeing her team up with her former Northwestern alum, Hannah Nielsen.
Yeah, a great pick by Ricky Freed of the Fire. Had a tough first season. They went 0-4 in the inaugural season of the WPLL. Selena Lasota will be a great addition to them. And it just has had an incredible career at Northwestern, has battled back from injury. Look forward to a great first season for her.
I think Selena Lasota is just, if you could summarize her game in one word, it's explosive. And she is going to have the ability, her game, and really the game, you look at Sam Apuzzo, Kenzie Kent, Selena Lasota, they're some of the most exciting players to watch. And the WPLL has the most exciting rules in the sport right now. So you watch what these players have been able to do in the NCAA ranks. Selena Lasota, her highlight reel goals that you're able to see week in and week out for Northwestern, you're going to be able to see that alongside the top players in the world playing the fastest, most exciting sport that there is right now in the women's lacrosse. So I'm really excited to see her. So I'm excited to see that international experience coming into the WPLL as well.
And for the fifth pick in the draft, we have the Pride.
With the 5th overall pick, the Pride select Erica Evans, midfield, Maryland.
Another player from Canada, Canadian player Erica Evans. Rachel, what are your thoughts on this pick?
A great first pick by the Pride. Erica Evans transferred to Maryland, from Canisius this year, one of the most prolific scorers in Canisius history, and is now making an impact on perennial powerhouse Maryland's team. She gets to join the squad of the Pride with fellow Canadian national team member Lydia Sutton.
Rounding out the first round of picks, here's what Katie Rowan has to say.
Erica is a competitor and has such great awareness on the field. Her strong work ethic is evident by not only how strong she has returned from her injury, but how she approaches every game and puts her best effort into every play. Her speed and skill set make her a dominant player, and we can't wait to have her on the Pride this summer.
The first round, a lot of Boston College, but I don't think that surprises anyone. The number 1 team in the country, they're undefeated. You look at this team, they've lost, 2 games in the last 600 plus days, and Sam Apuzzo, Dempsey Arsenal, and Kenzie Kent are the 3 primary reasons why. I'm really excited to see what these 3 talent-wise can bring into the WPLL ranks, and then Team Canada getting their picks in there too. Selena Lasota, Erica Evans. Last year I think it was a strong draft class, taking nothing away from Kylie O and co. But I think that this is probably the strongest draft class the WPLL certainly has seen to date in its young history, but might ever see. These top 5 are could go down as 5 of the top players that have ever played the game.
You've heard it here. That was the first round for the WPLL Spring Draft. Now we're on to round 2, and it's the number 6 pick, and you have the Pride.
With the 6th overall pick, the Pride select Jen Giles, midfield, Maryland.
First pick in the second round for the Pride, back-to-back Terps. Tatum, what do you think about this pick?
She's a Maryland midfielder, IWLCA, first-team All-American, 2-time All-Big Ten, 2018 IWLCA, first-team All-Region. The list goes on. She's just absolutely incredible in the week. So a lot of achievements under Jen, and definitely excited to see her add to this team.
With the 7th overall pick, the Fire select Maggie Jackson, midfield, Virginia.
First pick in the second round for Ricky Freed's Fire team goes to Maggie Jackson from UVA. Tatum, what do you think about this pick?
Yeah, a Virginia midfielder. She's an all-region second team. She had at least one draw control in every game, but more importantly, she had at least 1 point in every game this season except for one. She started since her freshman year, so I think this is an absolutely amazing pick for the Fire.
Yeah, and she joins Maddie Crutchfield, Katie Haas at the Fire, really rounds out an already strong midfield for that team.
With the 8th overall pick, the Command select Olivia Jenner, attack, Duke.
The Command second round pick goes to Olivia Jenner from Duke. Tatum, talk to me about what you think Olivia can bring to the Command this summer.
So she's definitely known for her draws. I mean, she's the draw specialist for Duke with 400 draws. That's absolutely incredible. So she'll definitely add that to the Command. First team All-American in 2018. So I definitely think that she's going to add a lot on the attack end, but more importantly on the draw end as well.
Yeah, I mean, her scoring can't be ignored. She passed the 100-point mark this year, and it'll be interesting to see how they split time between her and Taryn Benthoff this summer.
With the 9th overall pick, the Brave select Emily Peros, midfield, North Carolina.
With the Braves' second round pick, they take Emily Garrity-Peros from UNC. Tatum, what do you think about this pick?
Yeah, she's a great pick for the Brave. She's a Team USA player. She's had experience with them through training. She's a two-time captain at UNC, led UNC to a national championship in 2013. I think more importantly as well, it's great to see a lot of the generations of the UNC midfielders play together like Zimmerman and McCool, so she'll be a great asset to the Brave.
Yeah, it'll be really fun to see different generations of midfielders from UNC take the field together in Brave uniforms this summer.
With the 10th overall pick, the Fight select Lindsey Romback, attack, Florida.
Last pick of the second round, Lindsey Romback. What do you think, Rachel?
Lindsay's an incredibly quick, gritty lefty for the Gators. Joins fellow Long Island native Kylie O'Miller, another lefty on the New York Fight. A really good 1-2 punch for the Fight this summer. It'll be really interesting to watch those two play together. Lindsay's been incredibly productive for the Gators, All-American, Tewaaraton watch list nominee. A really good pick for the Fight. So Tatum, in this third round, a couple interesting picks. I think one of the most notable things is it's a family affair for the Benthoffs and the Parecas. Taylor joins her sister Taryn, and Sydney joins her sister Shayna in the WPLL.
Yeah, and it's funny because Taryn will be playing against Taylor. So Taryn's on the Command, Taylor's on the Fire, and then Sydney Pareca and her sister Shayna will actually be playing together. So it'll be nice to see the camaraderie.
All right, Tatum, in this fourth round, we see a lot of defenders picked. Tell me about these picks and which one stands out to you.
The one that stands out is Julia Brigg from the Command. She's from Maryland, playing defense. She's actually joining Megan Dowdy, who graduated from Maryland in 2015, also playing defense. So I think Megan will be really excited to add another Terp to the Command. The fifth and final round, Rachel, talk more about the first goalie being selected in the spring draft.
Yeah, I think it speaks to the talent that we have in the goalie position for the WPLL that it took 5 rounds for somebody to take Megan Taylor. Just an incredible goalie for Maryland, leaves the country in save percentage, has done a great job for 4 years for Maryland, and now joins the Fight team, who has 2 strong goalies. But I think Megan is poised to make an immediate impact for them this summer.
Thanks for tuning in. That concludes our 2019 spring draft for the Women's Professional Lacrosse League. Final thoughts, Rachel?
Really excited about the 25 women selected to participate in the WPL this summer. Check us out at our season opener at Gillette Stadium, and don't forget to watch at the home of the WPLL, ESPN3.